Already the temperature white hot in the tunnel. Graham Poll, the man in the hot seat tonight. In October, of course, it was Mike Riley who had to make the contentious decisions about which we've been hearing for rather a long time. What happens tonight in the sequel? These two clubs do not yet believe they are merely battling for second place. And away we go. How will this hectic start to this game? As Bergkamp chips it in. Vieira, can he get on the end of it? Pires, play on, says the referee. No, he doesn't.
No, just got to be careful. Everyone's going to get down.
To one, it's only 2 tonight. Now then, Bergkamp. With a lot of space, he's got Henry there waiting. Here's Pires arriving. Now it's Thierry Henry, and a great block by Ferdinand.
They just took a little too long. Gave them a chance, they've got an opportunity. Silvers gets on the wrong side. They've always got 3v2.
Scholes, lovely ball out wide. Now here's Ronaldo. Took to deflection, that'll be a corner.
Well, we could see that. He had Gary Neville on the outside. Could have used him. Could have played him in.
Pires was blocked on his way through. Flomley helps it on his Bergkamp, and his Ljungberg getting it behind, and a great piece of work by Roy Carroll. Taken quickly, the free kick. Ryan Giggs through to Almunia. Jeff Shreves has news on that. Vieira's free kick. Henry. Good move. Here's Ashley Cole. Keane didn't really control it. Cole goes down, and the referee says goal kick.
See what I mean? There wasn't even any contact there. I just wondered, as it got away from Roy Keane, I thought if he launches into this tackle, there's trouble up here. But he didn't launch into it, Keane, he stays on his feet. That's ridiculous.
Here's another test for United's defence, which has been resolute of late. Henry into the danger zone and a goal! They've done it with Vieira! The skipper, the man involved in the fracas in the tunnel, has really struck now.
He's marked tight enough. Just for a moment, I wondered if Ainsley had gotten the touch on this. There's Ainsley that's trying to mark him from the back post to the middle of the goal. They both go in, but it's the height advantage. Patrick Vieira doesn't out-jump him, he just muscles him. It's as simple as that. Muscles him out of the way. Watch this. Look at the tussle there. It's hardly a jump at all.
It might pick up Lauren, but 8 savers there now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over on that left-hand side, a lot so far with Giggs switching to the right.
It's going to be in your face.
Up towards Rooney. Cole with some defending to do. Fletcher's in there with him as well. And here's the free kick taken by Bergkamp. Seagon was in there, didn't quite get on the end of it. Here's Vieira again. Stands it up to the back post. Here is Scholes. Rooney trying to pull away into space. He's done that too. Lovely. Back to Giggs. Deflected and in. United are level. Ryan Giggs with the goal for Manchester United.
Sol Campbell, he just dwelt on it, and he should know better than that. But what about this for vision? A young player like Rooney, I thought he's going to pull the trigger. It's Middlesbrough all over, but no way. He just sees Giggs out the corner of his eye and drops it back to him. Whether this is going in, I don't know. But the deflection is hugely important for both teams. For United, it's joy.
Bergkamp again. Pires goes down. Graham Poll says no penalty.
That's a penalty for me.
Oh, big call.
That's a penalty for me. I don't think Silvers gets any of the ball. That's a penalty.
Gary Neville, the mood has changed completely in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Giggs has given him some stick, quite rightly, because he was go again. That's why Vieira's so important to them. When Lauren's gone forward and Ljungberg has, and they lose possession, and it goes back in there, and Patrick Vieira just trotted in.
Fletcher. Rooney spinning away from from Seagull into the space. It's still Rooney. Other players arriving now. And it was Ronaldo who got on the end of it. And suddenly, United spring to life.
Well, he left Seagull.
What next? Seagull. Bergkamp. On the curl. Oh, he was looking for that top corner.
You can't allow that.
And it is what Graham Paul described in a newspaper article recently as a ceremonial free kick, which means he has to blow his whistle. He's been involved in a couple of controversies over this sort of thing this season. Now he has blown it. It's Ainsley! Oh! And it whistled about a yard wide, I think.
Yeah. Always fair. Talk about a goalkeeper's reaction. Almunia knows this as well.
Flomini getting forward. Henry. Bergkamp. Chance for Arsenal. 2-1. Dennis Bergkamp. Oh, and it was a picture goal.
Great move. Flamini's movement, all important. He joined in really high up the pitch. And because of that, they were able to work. But look at Flamini. Now, that shouldn't happen when they've got three in midfield. But I wonder about the goalkeeper. Through his legs. It's the power that beats him. But they'll pick the bones out of that one again. Because the goalkeeper's beating on his near post. Straight through the legs. And when you're in that situation like this, it's no time for finesse. He's that type of player, but he knows Bergkamp. So what does he do? He puts his foot behind it and thrashes it. Exactly what was required.
Well, it was a lovely move, although Roy Carroll will be asking himself some... Lauren on towards Henry!
No, he's not looking to score. I think Alex Ferguson might, just to calm down his star player, have a little word with him in the dressing room and emphasise the importance of this game. Now he must keep his head.
Glenn Turner making that big decision. Bergkamp again, who looks full of it. Bergkamp! Oh! It was wonderful work from Bergkamp, and this time Carroll denies him. He thought he had his shirt pulled. Ferdinand are in there waiting. Now they've got to get back. The brake's on. It's Henry. He's got Bergkamp if he can find him, and the flag goes up.
Oh,
the flag goes up.
That is close. That is close.
Roy Keane. Seagull's interception, but Giggs finds Rooney, who's got the wrong side of goal. It's Wayne Rooney with a chance of an equaliser, and Almunia performed the heroics.
There lies the difference. Almost identical chances, but if anything, Rooney's is easier.
Again, it kicks up on that far side. Ronaldo goes to get the ball back. This game is just simmering all the time, you feel. Henry and Ronaldo. I said Graham Poll might have to join the United Nations. He might have to become the Secretary General. Let's see how it develops. Yep, there's a lot in this left. Manchester United in their game. They kind of lost since that defeat at Old Trafford back in October. But wait a minute, here is Henry. Now he had Pires in space to his left. 35 years of age. Look at this. Dennis Bergkamp. He's still got it. Look at the control. And he set up Lauren on this side, and it came off Ainsley. And he's usually been right. Now then, Ljungberg has found Henry. Oh, Sylvestre had to get there and did.
Well, I hate to see his touch let him down, but when he plays it through, if he chests it onto his left side.
But he's never yet been on the losing side in the Premiership for Arsenal. Ronaldo went out of play.
Yeah, he did that. Well, they've tried to get in the front foot, Manchester United. It just hasn't quite
To the corner. Pires swings it in there, and Campbell was up for the header.
up early, just took a ride, as they say. On the shoulders, free kick given. This is where Sol Campbell.
And again here at Arsenal on a trademark counter. It's Henry.
Can change it if he wants.
Does exactly that. Rooney looks to pick up Giggs. Beautiful ball to Ronaldo. Chance, Manchester United! Goal! Manchester United! Cristiano Ronaldo squares it up again.
Well, top class football at breathtaking pace. Unbelievable. Just watch this. ball goes dead. Watch how quick this is between free kick and goal. How many touches there are. So few touches, so quick movement. Not a player in the Manchester United strip takes more than 2 touches of the ball. And they just carve Arsenal wide open. And this time, Almunia can't stop them. And a right-footed player from this sort of angle. And little Scholes there, watch.
It's Rooney. Oh, it hit the angle of post and bar, I believe. Unless Almunia got a hand there.
I don't think he did.
No. Goodness me.
Great effort.
Nice run up as well, Rooney did that. Keane. United looking a little bit rampant at the moment. And Giggs. It's Ronaldo, it must be, it is! Manchester United lead 3-2! Oh my goodness me, what a turnaround here!
Goalkeeper, 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 where on earth are you going? Well, when you make a decision like this, you have got to see it out, and he does nothing of the kind. But, again, Ryan Giggs' contribution. I mean, he's got Vieira with him. No need to disappear there. But to dink it round the keeper, then dink it right in front of goal, says volumes about the way this guy's playing at the moment. And Ronaldo just can't miss. If he gets anything on it, he scores. But I've no idea what's in Almunia's mind. No idea. Well, I said early goals sometimes give special games that extra ingredient, and the early goal has certainly done that. This has been absolutely brilliant to watch. I can't think there's anyone at home that's even gone to make a cup of tea.
Rooney. And Ronaldo again in lots of space on this side. And he'll carry on. Wanted a free kick. Referee was right on the spot, said no.
He's let the play go on, I think he would have given it.
Giggs to Ronaldo again. Plenty of space back there. Arsenal short at the back. Ronaldo couldn't get anything on it.
Kick to ground. Kick to ground.
Now then, Ronaldo, who's on a hat-trick at Highbury.
Just run it out.
Yeah.
Just run it out.
What a night for him. The young man from Madeira, where he is an absolute...
Because he's less disciplined than the others. Giggs is full of discipline. And this is a pity, because this has been a fantastic game and a fabulous advert for the Premiership.
It's Ronaldo who goes on.
Well, this is a sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's why you feel for him. He's on a hat-trick. He's had a fantastic influence in the second half. And he must have been thinking, if I get a breakaway, I've got a chance of getting a hat-trick in this ground. And now he has to be sacrificed because his teammates' stupidity.
Wes Brown will come on to bolster the defence, going to Sylvest's position. It was a change, Manchester United. Reyes to Henry. Thierry Henry! And it was way, way off target in the end.
Won't come for him. How good a chance is this? Well, it's good when you're Thierry Henry.
Vieira, it's all very tight. Henry, Youngberg, has he got him behind? Ainsley's challenge. Graham Poll waves away the half-hearted appeals for a penalty.
On that one I agree with. Because Ainsley, buy a bit of time, just like that one.
Sahar trying to spin in behind him with Sol Campbell, who did some really sterling work to deny him.
And he got caught.
Campbell is down injured at the moment.
Yeah, he got caught.
And wants treatment too.
Well, he had to defend.
Fabregas deep towards Henry. Rio Ferdinand got their important header from him. Now Pires for Arsenal. Henry with his back to the goal. Oh, didn't he do well to get in an effort, but straight down Carroll's throat.
He hit it too well. He gets a bit of slice on this. And it goes in.
From the Argentine fullback. Scholes, look at this. He's got O'Shea in behind. And is this the clincher? Oh, you bet it is. 4-2. That's it. Manchester United, game, set and match. And it was some finish that from John O'Shea.
Well, it was O'Shea's finish. It was quite exquisite. But what about Gabriel Ainsley's part in this? You think in his left back, you're not going anywhere. But he suddenly thinks, yes, I am. There's something on here. And what a ball from Scholes. Just what a ball. Outside of the foot, vision. He has a picture of what's ahead of him. And John O'Shea, who I didn't think would go forward at all, with 10 men, just decides, I'm going forward. And two great touches. Has a little look. And then the coolest of chips. Good night.
That was class. A stunning second half for Sir Alex Ferguson's side. And out of play, too far for Thierry Henry. Now, is this the end of the dream for Arsenal this season?
I think so. Unless they score 3 in the next.
Money down, Andy, because you can retire on that. Perez tries to work something with Henry, and Reyes' challenge on Keane was a bit on the naughty side. Graham Poll's work isn't done for the night yet.
I just think it was a mistime tackle. I didn't think it was anything nasty. Keane won the ball. I think Fabregas is just a bit late. No, it's Reyes.
It was Reyes.
Fabregas, but Reyes. He's got booked for that. It gets away from Roy Keane, and they're both going in here stretching. It's just whether Reyes.
That was the last action. What a night for Sir Alex Ferguson, who does quickly shake hands with Arsene Wenger. What a win. What a win for Manchester United. 3 second-half goals. They win it. They go into second place, and they do the double over Arsenal in this acrimonious season between the two clubs. Manchester United's championship dream lives on this season.